This is the main adit for the Reuben Mine. You can tell this is a newer, a more recently worked mine because of the chain link fence they used to support that portal. Here we are right inside the portal, and there's a split right up ahead. We just came from the main tunnel. We're going on the right branching tunnel, which continues this way. It's hard to see in the video because this tunnel is so big and the light doesn't reflect off much. Okay, it's really hard to see on the video. This is a declined winze, I guess. It says right there, and it's completely flooded. It's hard to see, but I'm not going to go that way. The tunnel continues this way. We just arrived at a second junction, and there's tunnels going in every direction here. It would be pretty easy to get lost in this mine. There's a tunnel going off that way. There's two going that way, and then another one this way, and a last one that way. So we arrived at a huge room that has some electrical devices. There's a ladder right there. It's a pretty large room, probably around 20 feet tall. And then there's some sort of wooden foundation here. So we came from that direction. There's a tunnel going off to the left here. There's a pile of junk on the ground, and this is the main tunnel going forward, but we're not going to go back there because it looks like it's just a dead end, and it says keep out, so they might have had some problems with collapse or something back there. Now we're walking up a pretty steep incline. And here's another Y in the tunnels. Jeez. So we found this vertical shaft, or I guess it's a vertical winze in the tunnel. And it's looking down. There's a metal ladder attached to the rock. It appears to be collapsed down there, so we're not even going to attempt to go down there. It's pretty sketchy looking. And then behind it is a backfill area. So we reached a spot where I think what they did was blasted the old workings so they'd be wider. And right there is some of the old workings. But then it looks like, I don't really know what's going on. There's a door down there or something. But whatever this is collapsed pretty badly. So we've approached another steep incline. As you can see, it bends to the right. It's probably at a good 30-degree angle up. There's the shaft from a distance. So we found some interesting stuff back here. This might be part of some sort of ventilation system. Yeah, it's just a huge pipe. Yeah, I bet this goes back out to the surface and provides ventilation for the mine. It's looking... There's a wire hanging down, and behind it is a dead end in the tunnel we've been following, but there's a branch off to the right here that we're going to check out. Fortunately, you can't see it very well. Found another large open room, and there's a ladder right there, and then it goes up to a tunnel up there. And there's some wooden structure sitting up there. Here's this wooden structure It's on the ceiling, and there's ladders that go up there. We're going to look at it from the other side, see if we can get a better idea of what this is. So it's here's looking at this wooden structure again. Probably leads up to a stope. Here's a piece of a dynamite box. It says explosive. We're approaching a winze right there. See the ladder. Tunnel's a little smaller here. And there's some rare timbering above the shaft. So here's the timbered area of mine. Tunnel stops back there, but we are behind this. I'm not sure what this is, but it looks like it might have been unintentional. So we're gonna turn around here. There's a ladder going down across this little gap. We're coming back out toward the portal, going down this decline. So I've seen this before. They have a pipe just drilled into the rock where there's a spring, and there's a valve here where they can get water straight from the mountain. And this is in the big room with the. So this is an escape way, I guess. Yeah, there's a raise going up. But, there's some timbering up there. I don't know where that goes, but I'm assuming it goes to the surface somewhere.
Or the shaft.
Here's a workbench that they just made by drilling these metal pipes into the rock. So you can see the portal back there. We took the left branching tunnel this time, and we've probably gone about 600 feet or so, and looks like these are some of the older workings right here, the smaller tunnel. I think what they're doing is following the older workings and expanding them. So we're gonna see what's back there. So we're in this left branching tunnel, and there's some old graffiti from the miners. There's some that date back to there's a 59 right there. It's pretty cool. We're still continuing down these old workings. The tunnel is just going straight back right now. Haven't really seen anything. There's no bends in the tunnel or anything like that either.
That's new.
So finally, after like at least 1,000 feet, we found a branch in the tunnel. It goes off to the right and to the left. The right has a keep out sign, which is a little worrisome, just because there aren't any other keep out signs in this mine. But we have a gas monitor, so we can probably check this out really quick and make sure there's nothing back there. So actually, one of these wasn't a dead end. There's a raise here that goes up. We're not going to go up there, but it might go up to the surface. We don't know, and then the tunnel continues that way. So this might be the end of the line for us. There's a lot of crap blocking the tunnel. But it also looks like it turns to the left, so let's see. We have a tunnel to the left here, a bunch of crap in front of us, and a tunnel back toward this shaft, I believe, back that way. So we're at the end of the tunnel here, and that's the end of the old working. There's a little backfilled area that we have here.